Larry Anderson here, Life and Reason. Let's see if I can pull this one off. I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm probably in too much pain to do this, but I wanted to talk about my wife. And I'm already crying, so maybe not. I've discussed how when you're depressed and when you're in chronic pain, or when you're a combination of both, let's stay focused on depression on this one. Actually, her role is so great. Maybe I'll just bring both of them into play. But when you're depressed, you will get to the point that you won't watch videos, you won't read books, you won't solicit help. Whatever the psychiatrist or psychologist tells you will be meaningless. Matter of fact, you'll avoid as much as you can going to the doctors. You'll avoid travel. You'll avoid getting out of the house. You become it's not really agoraphobic. It's just movement. I don't know what kind of phobia that would be. The phobia of moving. Look at my daughter, because she knows everything and she can't come up with it.
It's not a phobia. It's
Right.
not the will. You don't have the will to move.
I know, but still, I mean, if you could, that'd be a cool phobia, though. One that's a movement phobia. I'd have to go. I'll think of the Greek. No, I'm not. I'm going to talk about my wife. Okay, so I'm not going to make up the word now, but maybe I'll figure it out later. So the depressed person and the person with chronic pain who is unable, doesn't want, maybe wants to go but can't drive themselves. You depend on a third party. I've been extremely blessed with a wife that is, I don't like the word soulmate, but I should make a better name for that too. I'm going to make up a phobia of movement and a better word for soulmate. I should make a list. She is my wife, but she is also my best friend, and that's really important. When we talk about family, and when we get to the idea of the family, we'll talk about that there is something higher than even though the family is the starting point for human self-consciousness, there is a place that's higher, and that place is friendship, where there aren't any legal or moral or nomos, customary pressures. Nomos is the Greek word for that. Customary pressures like there are in marriage, where divorce is looked down upon, that sort of thing. So there's negative force. But friendship is something you can take or leave. Sort of like love, but different. But anyway, my wife is my best friend, and that's incredibly important because it's so strange. I do not know why another person would put themselves through what they have to do to take care of me. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm not sure that I could do it. The emotional strain of trying to remain calm when the person is on the edge of inflicting harm to themselves. The ability to be stern when you have to take control of a person that cannot control themselves. That takes a very special person, and I wouldn't be here if it were not for her and for her love and friendship. So I'm incredibly lucky that way. I can tell you with 100% certainty that I guess I could have another wife that was perfect, but I doubt it. If I were not married to the woman that I'm married to now, I would be dead. I'm almost 100% sure of that. Because I don't know, I've never met anyone that I could do the things, that has the mental toughness and the ability to love and the ability to forgive that she has. And so if I'm talking to people that are in my situation that have lived a long time and through the depression and the chronic pain, you've got someone like that. You have to, because you wouldn't be listening if you didn't. Maybe it's a parent, possibly, maybe a child, perhaps a friend that's not a spouse, I guess. But for doing that for, good Lord, 25 years, it's sort of hard to believe. So I'm here because of my wife. I am able to share what a lifetime of knowledge, because she has shared her life with me. And that's enough.